We all are advancing on a rapid pace, whether it is textile industry or astronomical industries. The reason behind this space is artificial intelligence, which is common in all the fields, whether it is medical, whether it is technological, teaching, or any field you can list on your list. The common thing is AI. It's everywhere. Hi guys, myself Ujjwaldeep and I welcome you all at Incent, and we are going to discuss whether we are going to end up in a dystopian world or an utopian world if this pace continues. And in my opinion, I think this pace of AI, the development it's endless, because the need which we all are having at this moment, in every single small task we all call for an AI. We try our best to have some AI tools which can ease our task. So I think this need is endless, and we are going to have a time where AI will be everywhere. What you guys think on that?
I think you're absolutely right, because let me describe a general day for a human like us, like for people like us. Suppose we wake up. First thing, we open our phone, and by face detection we use it. You know,
Right.
we use it every day. Then suppose we are checking our mail. We have a spam folder and a no spam folder. Then suppose we go for a walk, or we go for jogging. Then we wear a tracker, smart bands that track our ECG, heart rate, and everything. And then if we are chilling out, we just watch Netflix, and recommendation system is there, so that we can watch our favorite movies. So I think so we are surrounded by AI in total, but many people are not realizing it. Like, I think so 65 to 70 people doesn't know that they are using it daily, on a daily basis, but they're unable to detect it. So it is there in the surrounding, in the environment, and we are using it all the time without any noticeable.
Yeah, she's right at even correct at the point. And I also want to add a point that the day is not too far when we all are going to covered with AI, like in the smallest aspect of our life. And if I talk of the positive side of this particular topic, so this is important in many ways. Like if coming to one of the most important part, that is the medical. Now recently I have heard a post that was shared over the internet, and it was saying that the AI is capable of founding or detecting the cancer even before 5 years.
Yes. I have seen
Even
that.
I read it.
Yeah. So this single post has got so millions of likes as well as views. So like, people are also expecting that the AI should be there in future for the purpose of treatment as well as a safe environment. So I think definitely AI should increase, AI should make progress, but there should be some things that we need to concern. So what do you guys say about it?
Yeah, once you are right, like AI is becoming an everyday thing for us, but it also has a negative impact for us. Like these intelligent devices could also take over us, and we also have to think about the precautions of it and how to prevent it in future. Like, what do you guys think?
I agree with your point, but on that, with your point also, that we all are surrounded with AI on our everyday life, and most of us have no idea about it, that we are utilizing AI in almost all the time. But the thing is, at this point, AI is literally helping us, and it's causing no harm to us, because we are using AI for those short and smallest tasks possible. Other than that, we are utilizing our brains in our day-to-day work life. So at this moment, I don't think so it is causing any harm. But on that topic again, if this space progresses at like the technology, that the AI progresses on the same pace, what will happen?
So definitely I think it's the purpose that derives the task. Like, if we are going to make it for the purpose of betterment, we generally start with the same thought that it will help the society in certain manner. Up till that, the approach is perfectly fine. But coming to your question, that what happens if it will keep on generating at this pace? Like we are talking about the time that there will be humanoid robots all over the world, and the coming to this, like the concept of nanotechnology will also get fired along with this. Like we have saw in the movies, like the Marvel movies especially, like the Iron Man, he was using the nanotechnology in his suits, and that was also really helpful for the purpose of defenses as well as military purpose. So if we are talking particularly in that direction, it is fine. But like again, if there is a concept of like the humanoid robots or the self-evolving robots, that will definitely lead to an environment which we should think of. So like
Yeah,
what do you
it
say?
can also be a disastrous environment. If it is in good hands, AI is in good hands, then it can, like you said,
Right.
Iron Man, it can help us. But if it gets in wrong hands, then it can also lead to serious crimes, which can also be difficult.
Yeah, AI can have ethical issues also.
Right.
Like I have read an article about Facebook made
They
a
made
hiring platform,
Yeah.
for all the people, and the system was so biased that that it was not taking female candidates, and only white men were taken account in that hiring process. So actually they noticed and they checked, and yeah, the system was actually biased.
Talking about the pace, I think the businesses which are growing and which are forming at this moment everywhere in the world, they are somewhere also responsible for it. And I think there was a time, and there is at this moment also, they all are squeezing out the need out of nothingness. They all are generating the needs of developing new AI every single day. And I think if this needs continues, so we are going to end up having a duck brain. You're getting me?
Yes,
We're going to
yes.
end up having a duck brain, where we just gonna rely on AI for every single thing.
Like I think according to me, and moreover adding to your part, humanity comes first before any AI,
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
and
True.
this should be in this should be our priority, as well as this should be the core concept of anyone who is trying to develop or like bringing up the idea of any new technology. Like you mentioned, the businessmen especially, they are the driving force behind this all, because they are making profit with these AI.
They're having millions of dollars.
Yeah,
They're owning out
new
of it.
innovations are getting the profit. Like they should not only think about the profit, but also of humanity also. So that
Talking about the ethical considerations which one of you has said earlier, I think ethical consideration must be there, and it is required to make an AI perfect and more helpful for the humanity. But then again, if we are making it a good AI, at the end of the day, it is consuming our brain.
But there are no laws about it. If we do it, what if a robot killed a person? Like it never happened. Maybe it can happen in the future, but there are no laws about it. So what will be the punishment
Definitely.
of that?
I think government agencies as well as the organizations which are constructing and developing these type of AI will need to check these particular areas, especially the regulations. They need to impose them over the robotic. But like again, it's the same question, that it depends on the person who is controlling that AI. For example, like a recent web series, its name was Asur, that was actually based on the idea of the power of AI and the man who was building as well as controlling the AI. This man single-handedly, with the help of his super AI computer, was able to kill many people. And there was no, like, it was very difficult to capture this person because he knows what is going to happen next. So he was like next to the god in his mindset. But this is actually not like the practical scenario if we particularly consider.
This is a hypothetical scenario,
Right.
but yeah, this extent can happen in the future. So we were talking about humanoid robots.
Yes.
So I think one space where I think we can use robots is the space. So NASA sent two astronauts recently, which is Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore, and these two got stranded in the International Space Station. So I think so. Even human required food, exercise, and all these kind of things, basic necessity to live in space and as well as in Earth also. And in space, they required more. Because of their health conditions and because they are in anti-gravity zone. So I think there they can send humanoid robots to gather information about it.
Your point is perfectly true. It's true that they can send humanoids, but only when humanoids are this much advanced that they can carry out the research works
Yeah, exactly. You are
and collect the samples with more sensitivity, which usually scientists have to carry out in a lab.
If you are talking about the pace of the AI which is going on in today's generation, like I think it wouldn't be that far to cover it up.
Okay. I agree with your point, but let's say, for example, I'm taking a value, a vague value, approximation value. Let's say in 80s, the scientists and normal people used to say, when AI was introduced, people used to say that we are going to have flying cars, we are going to have talking robots, we are going to have a telephone which we can carry in our own hands. We are having that technology. In this span, we are having that technology, except flying cars. Although it is also in working. Many scientists and engineers from Japan and China, they are working on it. But I think if this pace continues, and in next 10 decades, we will be having the space travel available for all the humans. And
I agree.
And AI is literally contributing like anything in this thing, because you see, while traveling to space, you have to focus on various things. For example, I don't know much, but yeah, whether it can be the atmosphere maintained in the shuttle and the needs of normal human being which are not trained on astronauts training like that. So these things can be carried out and maintained by AI. So I think in next 10 decades we will be having space travel access to every single human being present on Earth.
Like Saundarya was talking about the astronauts which are being stranded in the international spacecraft. So they are also an asset to our humans. So like if their life is at risk or in danger at that time, so we'll also lose a precious resource. And using the humanoid robots instead of that, we could save this thing also.
Yeah,
Yes, I totally agree.
definitely you all are correct, and I must say we all are headed in the same direction. We all understand the need of AI as well as the side effects of AI. But again, like till next 20-30 years or coming 4-5 decades, it's up to the human being who is controlling the AI. And particularly talking about this situation where AI is going to take over all of us. So still we all of us have plenty of time in our hands. We should restrain the policy. We should brainstorm them together. We should find out the ways that the AI should not take over humans, because after all, we invented. We are the creators of AI. So I think we all agree at the same point, and we all are headed in the same direction, that coming 2 to 3 decades, AI will be on the positive side, and it's depend on the person or the human who is controlling the AI. As we all are the one who are creating this AI, not like the AI is creating AI nowadays. So I leave a question to all of you, that whether we are going to a utopian or a dystopian world. So the question is for you guys. You must answer, brainstorm yourself, and come with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.